This is WENY-HD News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. We begin this morning with the shutdown. It's day 2 of the government shutdown. Ripple effects are being felt across the country. Republicans are trying an alternate plan to get parts of the budget funded, but so far that's a non-starter. President Obama warns that the longer the shutdown continues, quote, the more families will be hurt. Meanwhile, House Republicans have tried getting bills passed that would reopen certain parts of government affected by the partial shutdown. The bills covered the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Park Service, and a portion of the Washington, D.C. government funded with local tax revenue. Well, October 1st meant a new fiscal year for the federal government. While provisions in some laws like the Affordable Care Act went into effect yesterday, others expired, including the Farm Bill. There are a lot of farmers and food stamp beneficiaries in our area who rely on the policies in the Farm Bill, policies that expired at the same time the shutdown began. Senate Agriculture Committee Chair Debbie Stabenow says not having a new Farm Bill means uncertainty for farmers trying to plan for the year ahead.
We will not have new funding to partner on conservation. We will not have disaster assistance that we had in the bill for cherry growers and others, for livestock producers.
She says it'll cost taxpayers a whole lot of unnecessary money if there is no Farm Bill come January. One of the biggest sticking points has been the SNAP program, food stamps. The Senate's Farm Bill cuts $4 billion from the program. The House decided to remove food stamps entirely from their Farm Bill, then cut the funding by $40 billion. Moving on now to the Elmira City School District, where there's a scheduled vote for new security on school buses for some 4,000 students. More than half of the cameras in the buses are broken. The school board is scheduled to vote today on buying more than 24 new camera security systems with funds approved by voters last May. All right, and now here's meteorologist John Hickey with a beautiful forecast in store for us. John.
Yeah, we're keeping with the theme of the week, which is sunshine and warmth. And why break that trend? It's just been so awesome, right? Let's throw in another day of that. So we keep it on the mild side this afternoon. In fact, today, one of the warmest days of the week. It's going to be a close call between today and tomorrow, which day will actually end up being the warmest. We are calling for a few late week showers, though, but I think the 7-day forecast probably a little bit more scary than it really should be with some of these shower chances. We do turn cooler next week as the cold front is coming on through. We'll show you the future track forecast today. We started off mainly clear, but we do have some valley fog that'll need to burn off. Then we'll call it a partly cloudy sky this afternoon as some fair weather clouds will be drifting in from the west. Clear those out tonight, though, and with a clear sky and calm winds, more or less, it's going to be chilly tonight. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning, upper 30s, some low 40s. I think we'll avoid the frost, but it'll just be cool. It'll be one of those mornings you'll want an extra large cup of tea or coffee, or maybe even the slightly heavier jacket. But by tomorrow afternoon, it's right back to the warmth. We'll see some increased cloud cover late, but it doesn't stop your temperatures from rising to near 80 degrees. A little bit cooler on Friday. There is a warm front heading our way, but we'll see considerable cloudiness. An isolated shower can't be ruled out. So if you're heading up to Apple Festival up in Ithaca, plan on some very light showers, probably just a light windbreaker, probably all that's necessary to protect yourself from the raindrops. Nice day Saturday and a few more showers Sunday, but I'm thinking those are going to be pretty late in the day. So all in all, it's looking like a really nice weekend ahead. First warning, 7-day forecast. So as I mentioned, it's a little bit scarier than it needs to be here. These are isolated showers, not a big deal. The bigger deal, though, we come back to reality next week. We drop back to the mid-60s for highs. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thank you so much, John, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great one.